Howdy folks. So I'm at a place today helping some kinfolk do a little cleanup in the edge of some woods on a piece of land they own, and working by myself. But I got hot, a little bit hungry a while ago, so I went to the store. Well, the particular store that I went to, they've got some, I don't know, fiberglass or cement animals, you know, sitting in the grassy part, decorative, obviously. And there's a young lady out there painting them, you know, painting flowers on them and stuff like that. And by young lady, I mean she's probably, you know, late 20s, mid 30s, somewhere in that neighborhood. But she was very, her clothing was very revealing, you know, didn't leave much to the imagination. Not that I went over there and gawked or anything like that, you know, but I'm pulling into the parking lot. She's literally in my direct line of sight as I make the turn, you know, and turn my head to see where I'm going. So, you know, obviously I saw it. So I went on and parked my truck and went in the store and chatted with the folks in the store a few minutes, you know, nothing really relevant, and got my stuff, you know, my drinks and my little snack, and come on back out and hopped in the truck. So on my way out of the parking lot, there's another vehicle, you know, sitting at the road to pull out of the parking lot in front of me. And the young lady's over to my right hand side, still doing what she was doing. So the vehicle in front of me pulls out. About that time, another vehicle pulls in, and there's a fella in the driver's seat, and his eyes are about to pop out of his head, looking over there to see what he can see. And I think he was catcalling at her, you know, hooting and stuff like that. I wasn't really paying that close attention to it. So waiting for the other car to pull out and this fella to pull in and all that, I kind of got stuck there for a minute until traffic cleared. So traffic cleared and I pulled on out, came on back to where I am now. But I said all that to say this. Sorry. Thought I had a bug in my mouth. Gnats, mosquitoes, terrible out here, and no-see-ums. But, so I said all that to say this. No matter how a woman dresses, that does not give anyone else any kind of right or authority or even reason, for that matter, to do all that catcalling and speaking to them like that. And it's wrong, you know, it's disrespectful. You know, not only is it disrespectful to the person that you're calling out to, but it's disrespectful to your own self if you do it. You know, no matter how anybody dresses, male or female, you know, truth be told, that doesn't give anybody else the right to touch them, to even look at them crossways. You know, when you're passing a young lady on the street saying hello to her, you need to be looking at her eyes. Don't be looking down at the rest of her. You know, because it's lusting is what it is. And, you know, Old Testament it's wrong, New Testament it's wrong, and it's just wrong, you know, and it makes them feel bad. Some of them, you know, some of them like that sort of thing. But, and I used to do it. I'm real thankful that Yahweh opened my eyes and I don't do that sort of stuff anymore. But all that being said, women, if you dress like a harlot, you should expect to be treated like a harlot. And no, I'm not trying to justify anyone treating you bad or ugly or anything like that. But and if anybody treats you bad, wrong, says wrong things to you or anything like that, they're in the wrong for doing it. But aside from the way folks talk to you, I have a problem with it. And I'm not going to stand there and gawk at you and whatnot. I would have in years past. And by no means am I trying to make any sort of excuse or justification or anything like that, because it's just plain wrong. But your dressing like that is disrespectful to me, because I don't want to see you. And that's actually not entirely accurate. The flesh wants to see you, the spirit don't. So anyway, I hope that all of y'all receive this in the way that it was intended. Remember Acts 17:11, or Acts 17:10 and 11, 2 Timothy 2:15, Proverbs 18:13, and Proverbs 18:21. I hope to see all of you in the kingdom of heaven. Yahweh bless.